it's crazy because you, being one of the first guys since Wayne to really put on nationally out of New Orleans. Not to say that there aren't other artists. By the way, shout out to Currency, who's fucking a legend. And
Currency was in the era with Wayne, though.
Yeah, but he's got a new album out with JD that's coming soon, so I'm going to shout out to Spitta. But you had fucking Birdman pass you the baton on the intro of your album.
Nah, that's crazy, huh? I ain't even realize how crazy that was until like 2 months ago. Nigga told me that. I'm like,
you have fucking facts. Birdman passing you the fucking torch officially on record. That shit's crazy. How did you how does that happen? Like
I don't know. I just asked him to send me some shit. We was in the studio and he said that he like, that's what I want.
Kick the album off.
That's what I want.
And he was like, I want to do this for you.
Yeah, he told me the other day, he like, man, I won't be on everything you ever release. Like, Birdman was one of the first people who believed in me though. Like 2 months and 3 months into rapping, he called me like, you the one. Like,
he didn't try signing you?
Yeah, he tried to sign me. He was the first person to try to sign me.
It just didn't work out.
Well, like Kid Mike was 2 months to rap, and I ain't released number one tape. Like I got released, I got signed after 3 tapes. The tape that I had was called I Quit because I was about to stop rapping.
Okay.
And the day I got my cover off for it, Birdman called me. Like, man, I won't sign you. Fuck me up. He flew me to Cali. We just lost touch. And like the next week or some shit like that, I had wound up doing Say Cheese. I ain't even know it was Say Cheese. Mm-hmm. But then Sean brought me to the label and Capital wanted to sign me, and then I was going back and forth with the labels then, so it like, fuck.
Yeah, what made you eventually, like, for you, because I'm sure it's got to be kind of cool to be courted like that. It almost probably feels like similar to like an NBA free agent feels like when they're trying to sign to a team. Yeah. Like, how cool was that, just having like a little bidding war going for you?
I don't know. I'm ready for the next one. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to fulfill this deal, and then we go double back.
I had like 10,000 followers, and like, so my label called me before anything. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So they kind of
they lucked up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They got in early.
Yeah, they got in early.
At least they believed in you early.
They believed in me early. That's why I ain't gonna lie. Like, that's why with this label I'm at right now, like, I damn don't even want to lead them because they believed in me like that.
That means a lot.
No, for sure.
For sure, man. At what point in time did you realize like Vulture Island was like an anthem for just a lot of people? Like it's an anthem in the club. It's an anthem when it comes to NFL players.
I just realized that like last week at Boosted Bash, nigga tapped me like, man, you got an anthem? Like, that shit gonna be around for a minute. Like, I ain't even understand it though. That shit crazy. Cause that shit still in the club. I ain't dropped in a year.
Right.
Like, no way I'm still down there in my head. Like, no way I'm still relevant. Like, but that shit still popping how it's popping, been popping. Like,
what was Boozy Bash like?
Boozy Bash was crazy. That's home though. So
of course.
Yeah.
You know, I always
shout out Boozy, man.
I always say he's one of the few guys that if you love him, when you meet him, you will not be disappointed.
No cap, though.
Because that's him.
That's him, bro.
For sure.
That dude with him, bro. I ain't gonna cap. He him.
Because you meet some guys, and they're like, oh, you ain't who I grew up. Look, you meet Boozy, and you're like, oh, nah, this is you. Mm-hmm. Like, he's such a good dude, too, and he's so funny. Like, you got to try to... During the pandemic, him and Trouble were... Rest in peace to Trouble. They were doing these pool parties. I'm sure you saw the footage. Did you ever see any of the footage of the Trouble Boozy pool parties with all the damn cucumbers?
Pool parties?
All these bitches sucking on cucumbers and shit.
I'm trying to go this year, bro.
I don't know, man. You got to stay out of there, man.
Why?
I just feel like, you don't want to fuck around with the wrong bitch over there. You know what I mean? You don't want to fuck with no bitch sucking on cucumbers, bro.
Facts though.
You got your whole life ahead of you, man. Don't throw it away for a cucumber broad, you know what I mean?
Facts though. That's my type of party though, I ain't gonna lie. I like that type of shit.
You a strip club guy?
I want to be.
That's something to aspire to be.
I want to be. It's like, I just can't go to the club. Like, you know what I'm saying? Something in my head not letting me go to the club.
You're smart.
Really
You're smart.
Yeah.
Stay out the club, man. It ain't worth it.
Before I was rapping, I ain't never been to the club. Like,
really?
I wasn't old enough.
So how old are you now?
24. I just made 24. Like,
so like you never like really started to hit the club until you were getting booked?
Yeah.
That's the time to go when there's a bag to pick up. Otherwise,
that's what I'm telling you. Like,
stay out, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I remember I tried to go to a club one time in my city, and they told us, man, it was just so hectic for us to get in.
Right.
But I was already lit in my city around this time. I'm like, man, I plan on be like, I said, you know what? I told bro, I'm like, man, let's go.
Right.
I said, next time we come in here, they gonna give us all their money.